Hello and welcome to the first ever watch along of the Monday Night Wars. This is going to be WCW Monday Nitro number 1. The show happened on September the 4th, 1995. It had a non-title dark match for its first contest. It had the American males, Marcus Alexander Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, defeating the Stud Stable, Bunkhouse Buck and Dick Slater. This show was the first ever one that went up against Monday Night Raw. The rating of Nitro got a 2.5, with the Raw rating unavailable. Our following matches were a singles match of Flying Brian against Jushin Thunder Liger. It went 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Our next match was the WCW United States Heavyweight title match, Sting the champion against Ric Flair. It went 8:43, and our main event for tonight's contest is the WCW World Heavyweight title match of Hulk Hogan with Jimmy Hart, the champion, against Big Bubba Rogers. It went 7 minutes and 8 seconds. On cagematch.net, it got a total rating of 7.31. If I remember correctly, this is in the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota. And like I said, this was the first ever Nitro on TNT. Now, if you would want to go to the WWE Network, go to In-Ring, go to WCW Monday Nitro, and then go all the way to 1995, it will be September the 4th, 1995. Be on 000, and I will do a countdown. Right now, you will hit play whenever I say play. So 3, 2, 1, play.
From the land of 10,000 lakes, Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Mall of America, the only building big enough to hold the debut edition of WCW Monday Nitro. We are coming to you live here on TNT. Hello, everybody. I'm Eric Bischoff, along with the newest member of the WCW broadcast team. Hey, you made it to the big leagues, buddy.
Listen, baby.
Stephen Michael.
Look at this venue here. This place is apropos, and that don't mean you're digging around in the dirt with farm implements, baby. This means this is a championship place to showcase championship athletes.
Whoa, whoa. Well, Mr. McMichaels has made it. Welcome to WCW.
It was nice to meet
It's a
you,
pleasure
buddy,
to have you.
man. Don't underestimate Mongo, Mr. Heenan.
And I know you've been looking forward to this opportunity. I mean, you had some words for this
I was
man.
a big fan of yours when you played for Denver. I enjoyed all your games. You were great with the Cubs.
We might have played them on Monday night. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. What about all the stuff you were saying last night? Come on, now's your
I
opportunity.
didn't say a
Confront the
thing
man.
about you. I was kidding. I said something about basketball and football. I give you my word. I have the utmost respect for
We
you.
got a lot of great action coming your way.
I think I've seen the first episode of Nitro before, but it's not anything that I really remember off the top of my head. But that opening shot showing the mall is absolutely beautiful, in my opinion. Like, you see everyone going up and down off of the escalators, and then you just see the ring right there in the middle of everything, and everyone crowded around. It gives a wonderful shot of the venue. It shows how many people are there, And since it is in a mall, it's basically free attendance for everyone going to it. So you basically get a free technically sold out crowd for the first ever Nitro, making it look great. You don't have the ring of Nitro that we would know later on, of the ringside area having the flames, the ring skirt having the Nitro with it black on it, and the red turnbuckle pads. Right now we have blue ring, blue skirts, blue post. Two sides of the ring post have blue turnbuckles, and then the other two have the yellow. So it's kind of classic WCW colors. And right now we have Flying Brian Pillman and Justin Thunder Liger in the ring, with Liger putting in a headlock and Brian punching him in the gut. Brian going to the corner and then a kick to the head. Now, since this is the first episode that I'm doing of this, I hope that everyone enjoys it. It's something that I'm wanting to do weekly. It will really depend on my work schedule. And then if you ever miss this, with Liger getting a 2 count on Brian Pillman with a moonsault and now in a headlock, if you ever miss a live stream that I have of this, you can always go onto YouTube on Sundays and catch it there. The VODs won't be available after the stream, so we will doing it on YouTube for the VODs if you want to catch it there. Right now, I think that's Nick Patrick in the ring as the referee, with Brian Pillman going to I think it's like a head scissors. It's almost like a hurricanrana, but not really, with 2 big chops to Liger. Now, I haven't seen a ton of classic WCW and classic Raw or anything of that. Honestly, I was a lapsed fan that got back into wrestling, like deep into wrestling, whenever AEW went on to TNT back in October. So, excuse me, I'm trying to, with another beautiful shot, just a sky cam going over top, showing Brian get a 2 count on Liger. I'm just trying to get back into wrestling completely, trying to get my knowledge up of it. I didn't want to go too far back, which I may go back farther than what we are now to show just like random classic shows. It'd be very enjoyable in my opinion. If not, I can always do something else with it. But I'm trying to get back into wow. Liger stretching him. Brian on one to tap. That. God. Oh, with the latest episode of What Happened When, I don't know if anyone listens or watches it, but it's a podcast with Conrad Thompson and Tony Schiavone, and they go through classic shows like I'm going to, but they actually have some inside knowledge. But the most recent episode of What Happened When, they were doing One Night Stand. I forget the year, but the main event was Michaels and British Bulldog. And Schiavone brought up something that I thought was very interesting and just makes a lot of sense, of Vince wanting to just get rid of classic wrestling in general, of it being that mat style wrestling, not sports entertainment. And part of that was the Hart family. And Schiavone basically said that it makes sense in his mind that Vince would want to just embarrass the Hart family and try to get rid of the last remnants of classic wrestling like that. Like I said, it makes sense because 50 days after that event is whenever the screw job happened. So this was in 97, One Night Stand 97. So it makes a lot of sense because Vince does have the final say on everything. Ooh, and a big suplex from Liger to Bryan. 1, 2, nope. Just a 2 count. Like I said, that makes a lot of sense. And also, the schedule, if I can find my phone somewhere, wherever I put it at, because this is also going to be the video/streaming plan for my channel, with Bryan get a 2 count on Liger. Like I said, Sunday will be the VOD of the watch-alongs. Monday will be a stream of Here Comes the Pain or whatever game that I'm playing at the time, along with live reactions of Monday Night Raw. Tuesday will be a Raw review and Impact Wrestling live reactions. Wednesday will be Impact Wrestling review and the Here Comes the Pain video on the YouTube channel. Thursday will be AEW and NXT review. This will depend on my work schedule. That will be in the same video. Hopefully I can do an ROH review too, because I'm going to try and start watching ROH as well, since they're doing a tournament. With Liger getting a 2.999 count on Brian Pillman. Fridays, like tonight, will be a early morning / late night stream for classic wrestling. And hopefully I can do a SmackDown review for Saturday. Have that up on the YouTube channel as well. I won't be doing any wrestling news or anything like that. With Bryan getting another 2 count on Liger. They're just going for counts after counts after counts. But hopefully I can keep up with that schedule. If not, I'll go ahead and apologize in advance with, is this event? Ooh, our boy Bryan got the 3 count while I'm trying to explain my schedule for the upcoming week. That's a big win on Liger with, I don't know, but I think this, I don't know if he signed to WCW. Probably is. Either that or he's a talent share from New Japan, which I want to get into New Japan, but there's too much, in my opinion, to try to get into for it. Showing replays of Bryan getting a giant crossbody on Liger and a drop kick on Liger. And then just gets to roll up on Liger for the pin. I could see how watching this live in the mall like this would be so entertaining. Got Sting on there cutting a promo on the Nature Boy. Now they're coming back from commercial break. Another shot of the wonderful crowd. I don't know if there's been any other promotion that's done a show in a mall. If there is, someone tell me in the comments. Oh, got a promo.
He's got his restaurant in Chicago. Coach Don Shula, the Miami Dolphins, he's got a steakhouse. But WCW's own World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan, he's got Pasta Mania in the Mall of America. I want to try to get a word with him if I can squeeze in there. Hulk Hogan coming up. Debut edition of Monday Nitro. You've got Big Bub in the main event.
Who's the greatest wrestler in the world? You know something, Eric Bischoff? Tonight on Monday Nitro, Pasta Mania has got all my Hulkamaniacs running wild. And I've eaten so many Hulkaroos and Hulkyous
I kind of feel sorry for Big Bubba, brother, because tonight, brother, first time on TNT, I'm putting the WCW heavyweight title on the line, and with Pasta Mania running through my brain, who's going to beat Big Bubba tonight, Hulkamaniacs? And when I'm done dragging him around the Mall of America and all my Pasta Maniacs are tearing their WCW shirts off, brother, I'm going to give Big Bubba a dose of my Hulkaroos up there, and then I'm going to body slam him again. You know, with little Hulkamaniacs like that, Pasta Maniacs all around the Mall of America, Big Bubba, you better tighten up that waistline, brother, because the Hulkster's slim and trim. I've been eating my Pasta Mania, and what you gonna do in the Mall of America, brother, when Hulk Hogan, Pasta Mania, and all my Pasta Maniacs run wild on you? What's he gonna do? All right.
All right, Hulk Hogan just selling the absolute shit out of Pasta Mania. And during that promo, I brought up the Pasta Mania menu, and this will be shown up on screen for the YouTube video of this. And on the Pasta Mania menu, it shows the grand opening quick serve pasta restaurant daily main event specials with Ric Flair coming to the ring right now. The Hulkster favorite international pastas from around the world, featuring mix and match, create your own pasta platter. Oh, you get a free beverage with purchase of any pasta platter with coupon only. But you get mix and match pastas for $4.99. Your pasta choices are angel hair, shells, nuggets, fettuccine, panini. And your sauces are marinara, alfredo, pesto, white clam, garlic and oil. It's served with salad and bread. International pastas of Swedish meatballs, pasta mexicana, turkey tortellini, I don't know. Beef stroganoff served with salad and bread for $4.99. Main event specials $4.99 of Hulk's Power Pasta, panini pasta, chicken, veggies, and your choice of sauce. Chicken marinara and fettuccine parmavera. Like I said, I'll have this up on screen for the YouTube portion of this. We got Lex Luger coming to the ring? What is he doing here? He's not signed to WCW. Yeah, get the camera off of him. Match has started. We got Sting and Rick both looking at Luger. And if anyone has listened or watched or anything with Eric's podcast of 83 Weeks, you will know that Luger was really, really, really wanting to come to WCW with the help of Sting, talking to Eric to help him get in. And Eric, lowballed him with, I think an offer of around $200,000 a year, which was much less than he was getting in the WWF. And he took the deal, which Eric said that it surprised him. So he was really wanting to come to WCW and go where the big boys play. So Luger really wanted that Ted Turner money, you know what I'm saying? With Rick and Sting just putting on a clinic right now, with Sting going double leapfrogs and a big power slam on Rick. We're going off the ropes, and then another one onto Rick. Fuck Rick's back. Fuck Rick's back, I guess. He doesn't need it. Big hip toss. Jesus, the height that Sting got on that drop kick on Flair, with Flair on the outside right now, just taking a breather. taking a powder, if you will. And WCW has the 10 count, not the 20 count, like I think ROH has for one of their titles, and I think New Japan has as well. I could be wrong about that, but I know that ROH has it for one of their titles, because I watched the first episode of the tournament that they just started. It was really good too. I can't remember really any of the matches. I just remember that it was Jay Lethal versus someone, and Jay Lethal won it. So it was pretty good. I'll have to go back and watch it again. I think it's called the Pure Wrestling title. Something of that nature. Rick going off the... God damn, fuck. Rick's back, I guess. Rick said do it again. Big kick to the gut. Sting going off the ropes, ducking. Oh, big body splash. Both men going over the ropes. With Nick Patrick doing a 10 count to both of them. Can they get back in the ring? Right back to his feet. Big chop. Sting just immediately just hulked up and no-sold it. Thumb to the eye. Alright, Sting. Leave us back alone. Leave us back alone. Thought that was goofy as fuck, though. Just Rick going off of the guardrail like it's the ropes. Like, come on, man. Stinger splash, but he ate shit. And didn't sell it. Big bulldog to Rick. It's a good match so far. The only thing that I can say is, fuck Rick's back, apparently. Fuck that back. He don't need it. Rick down to a knee. Both men need to answer to a 10 count and a beautiful shot again. See, this is a shot that I would love to see again. Now, I know that we're in the pandemic era of COVID and just basically no promotion really able to do crowds in the US. The AEW has some... Fuck Rick's back, God. AEW has some fans in attendance. Leave Rick's back alone with those big throws, Sting. Holy shit. And now we got the enforcer, Arn Anderson, going to ringside. Whatever happened to the Lex Express? Where'd he go? Because I know that they showed him before the match started. And then I guess he just left. Big suplex to Sting. That's a big man to get up like that and hold him. And Sting just absolutely no sold. Gets a big clothesline, two of them. Yeah, whatever happened to Lex though? He just kind of showed up and dipped. Said, yeah, I'm here. What you gonna do about it? And then just, like I said, just left. 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, got all 10 punches in. Crowd's really into this. They should be. It's a decent match. All I can say though, just my takeaway from this match is fuck Rick's back. He don't need it. And Pasta Mania is running wild, brother. Sting on the ground, off the ropes. Hip toss, but Sting blocked it. Rick blocked the hip toss. Now we're in a headlock. Sting put Rick in head scissors. Now they're in pin. 1, 2. And then bridge up. And then Sting going for a backslide. He gets a 2 count off of it. Rick on Dream Street. And Sting just picking him up like he's a little kid. Dear God. Both men on the top rope. Big suplex. With both men on the ground right now. Sting crawling over. Trying to shake the cobwebs. Not knowing where he is. Looking around. What are you doing, Sting? Arn's not doing anything. Big chop block. Taking out the leg. Sting, what are you doing, bub? Figure 4, it's over. It's over. Ain't no way that he's getting out of this. Rick's just slapping his leg like, come on, time to Hulk up. Come on, brother. Trying to turn it, ooh. Rick holding on to the ropes. Break the hold, Rick. So it was... Okay, I saw the result for this match before it. I don't know how this isn't a note. I don't know how this isn't a DQ. Toward Rick with Arn just putting in the leather on him. Big punches. Just, he is not holding back on that. Yeah, but I don't know how that isn't like a DQ on Rick. Because he was holding on to the ropes. He was getting an unfair advantage on Sting. He was putting in more pressure and then he wouldn't break it. But the referee somehow just threw that out and didn't give it to Sting. Doesn't make sense to me. With Arn just giving him a big stare and Sting not knowing what's going on. Who is this? Who's yelling at Heenan? I don't know what's going on. We're gonna listen on this.
Take it. Yeah. Let's go. You want to? You retire. You Listen, me, brother. Flash Gordon. Glad you're in the WCW. Wonder when you were gonna get here. You want a reputation? How about the Macho Man Randy Savage? Is that good enough for you? Dig it, Macho Man. What are we waiting for? Let's do it! We're not waiting for nothing! Let's do it right now! Come on!
No, hey, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Get security out here! This thing is not safe! You can't do this! You can't do this! Wait a minute! I just heard you step 1 foot in that ring, you'll never wrestle in WCW! I promise you that! You need to get out of here! You need to get out of here! You need to get him out of here! You cannot do this. Right now, I tell you what, we've got to let's take a look right now at Sabu, another great athlete coming to WCW. Get him out of here.
No, we're showing a little package for Sabu coming to WCW with some WCW footage, I guess. Yeah, I guess he was in WCW prior. Like I said, I'm not real studied on WCW and WWF, and sorry that I'm talking so low and so quiet for the most part. I'm trying to be courteous to the people that live around me. Now we're back from commercial with Mean Gene in the ring. If he goes into a promo with someone, I'll cut to it and we'll listen in on it. If not, we'll just listen. We'll listen to me, is what I mean. Ooh, Harley Davidson sweepstakes. Mike Hill from Cole Hillman, Alabama. If you won, congratulations and thank you for listening in or watching along with me. It's wonderful. WCW Saturday night. Oh, I might watch that. We might watch that. We might watch that. Sting and Savage taking on the Blue Bloods on WCW Saturday night. They're promoting WCW Fall Brawl War Games. So that will be a pay-per-view that I will watch along. We got a mascot out here. Oh, big old mascot. Now they're just showing everyone that they signed or is getting ready to come in. Listening.
Talked and talked about the new generation. But in Mr. Wall Street's estimation, the new generation is nothing more than the few generation. And that is why I'm here in WCW. Because it is about power. It is about money. And right here where the greatest wrestlers in the world are Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Sting, Vader, now you've added to the list Mr. Wall Street. Oh, and I'm sure that the IRS is going to be watching me real close. But that's fine, because as you go down the road in the WCW, people are going to know for sure that Michael Wall Street is a real player.
I was showing Mr. Wall Street. I think he was the former IRS guy from WWF. We got former Big Boss Man. I'm not too up on names. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I should be, but I'm not. We got Big Bubba. He was the former Big Boss Man. And as they go to commercial break, we come back. Hopefully. Yeah, we are coming back now with my favorite shot. My favorite shot that they're doing. See, this is what I want to see, is shots like that. It's absolutely beautiful. We got the big gold belt. I like this belt, and my favorite belt currently is Pretty Platinum, AEW's belt. It's a wonderful, beautiful belt. That's probably one of the few titles that I would want as a replica. And I'm not really a big, belt collector. I've never collected a belt, actually. So, that's probably the one title that I want. That and the Attitude Era belt. The Winged Eagle is what it's called. And earlier we had the Macho Man out here. Dig it. Now we got the Hulkster and the former Big Boss Man. With Hogan running around the ring. Long hair in the back, nothing on top. He's all party all the time. Get two big men in the ring, just listening to the crowd, with the guy up front just giving the Hulkster thumbs down. Just not really into it. Not really into Hogan. Crowd going wild on Hogan, just flexing. you could barely hear a boo in that. You've got a few people in the crowd that are booing Hogan. Like, from what I can see in the front, there's like 4 people that are cheering against Hogan. And as we would all know later on, he would go on to form the NWO of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Which I think that they got the idea of the NWO from a stable in New Japan. Not too sure about that. Crowd just chanting Hogan. People still really behind Hogan. Like I said, there's only a few people in the front row booing Hogan. Not really a split crowd. Not a split crowd at all. You could hear just loud Hogan chants. Big splash on Hogan from the former Big Boss Man. Big Bubba. Why do I not remember that name? It's a pretty easy name to remember. Oh. No. Hogan won't do it, brother. Big smack. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Oh. Big punches to Big Bubba. Got 3 of them on there with the referee pushing them back. Big thumb to the eye of Hogan. Hogan, in my opinion, is like unnaturally tan. It's almost like the episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where SpongeBob and Patrick have caramel on them. That's what Hogan reminds me of his tan is he's just covered in caramel. He's just trying to fit in with everyone, being super tan. It's pretty funny to me. Hogan Big Boot misses on it, but Big Bubba still sells, and that one really connected. Big Bubba just light on his feet. Hogan pushes him over. Hogan big punches on Big Bubba. Bubba's out. Referee pulling on Hogan's hair. Hogan about to slug him. I don't think I've ever seen a referee break up someone just pulling on their hair. Great line from Heaton saying that'll cough up your pasta whenever Big Bubba just bounces off the ropes and puts a big leg on Hogan. With Big Bubba just taking the jacket off of Jimmy Hart. Yeah, but I've never seen a referee just grab a wrestler by the hair and pull him off like that. That's pretty funny. Hogan a big old heel over here just blinding Bubba. The most that Big Bubba's done is like thumb the eye, but I don't think that's Hogan. That's not what a good guy does. Big Bubba was really selling like Sean Wood in SummerSlam against Hogan. Not like as much of an oversell, but he's definitely playing it up. It's kind of funny. Kind of plays it up on some of them. Doing repeat elbows to Big Bubba. Hogan really does like some hellish stuff as a face. Like, Hogan will do anything that he needs to do to win. and it's pretty funny. Come on, get him out of the corner, Big Bubba. Big slam to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to... I thought he was starting to Hulk up, but he's not. And just a headbutt to the chest. What would that really do? Big Papa gonna do a stinger. No. I thought he was gonna do a stinger splash, but he just fucking ate the top of the turnbuckle. Big punch to Big Bubba. 2 punches. And off the ropes, and Hogan just gets slammed. Big Bubba says that's it. 1, 2, nope. Now Hogan's hulking up. Oh, no. No. He says, no, brother. Oh, here's hulking up. 1, you. 1, 2. Off the ropes goes Big Bubba. Big boot. And a leg drop from Hogan. Jumping over Hogan. 1, 2, 3. Hogan wins. Hogan retains. I don't think that's a real big surprise. Yeah, I don't think that's a real big surprise to anyone that Hogan won and Big Bubba didn't. That was a decent match. Oh, Hogan says kiss my ass. And we got some people running in. Kevin Sullivan, the former, I want to say Butcher, but that's not his name. Oh, Luger's in the ring, helping clear house. Helping clear house of Hogan, back-to-back touch. And they're about to swing. We'll listen in on it.
Lex Luger has come from out of nowhere,
What's going on here? What is going on here?
and they are nose to nose.
This is the most amazing turn of events I have ever seen. This is Nitro. This is it.
Oh, you just heard Hulk Hogan say, why don't you go back to where you came from? What?
Well, you said it was going to be explosive, Bishop. You said things were going to happen every Monday night, and it's happening.
Wait a minute. Looks like Randy Savage and Sting are trying to...
Arbitrate something here. Negotiate some peace. There will be some repercussions come from this.
All right, I understand now Mean Gene Oakland is making his way back. We're going to try to get an interview here. We've got to take a short time out. And whatever you do, don't leave us now.
It's kind of weird that Hogan would say, go back to where you came from, since they both came from the exact same place. Like, Hogan is not a WCW guy, as my dog just absolutely goes apeshit in the background. We got a promo going for Fall Brawl, promoting the upcoming pay-per-view. Oh? Wait. Oh. I thought Hogan was in a War Games match. He might be. I don't honestly know. I don't know if Hogan was ever in a War Games match. Okay. We'll listen in on this.
You got no business in my backyard, Luger. Well, let me tell you why I'm here. I'll make it clear right up front. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. People say that you're the #1 wrestler in the world today. You wear that WCW belt around your waist. And you know what? That makes you the only world's heavyweight champion. And I'm here to take that belt. That's why I'm here. Let me tell you something, Luger. Second, before you jump the gun, hold on just 1 second and let me finish. Then you'll have your piece. Just let me finish. I've been down the same roads as you. I've been where you've been. I've beaten the same people you've beaten. I am sick and tired of playing around with kids. I'm here to get it on with the big boys, and that means you. And I don't care whether it's next month, next year, or 5 years from now. I'm gonna get my shot.
You see this, brother? This is the WCW heavyweight title, brother. I'm the champion, and that's the way it's gonna stay forever and a day. I know where you've been, brother. You've been playing games. I'm gonna have to give you your due, brother. I know when you started and how long you've been at it, brother. But when you come in the WCW, when you get in Hulk Hogan's face, brother, there's thousands of Hulkamaniacs, brother, that are going to stand behind me each and every bit of the way, Luger. So as far as I'm concerned, brother, as great as you may be, you don't have to prove nothing to me, brother. You don't have to wait till next week. You don't have to wait till next month. Just stick that stinky palm of yours out, brother. Shake my hand, and I'll put the WCW title on the line next Monday on Monday Nitro right in Miami. I'll put the title, the WCW.
Got it! You got a deal like it!
What about that?
I'm hitting a home run!
Well, they just set up the match for the following Nitro. Hopefully? Yeah, it was for the title. Luger versus Hogan for the next Nitro. Big Nitro. Nitro number 2. The next Nitro that I'll be watching will be in 2 weeks' time. Right here on Twitch. We'll hopefully try to do it at the same time that I did it on this one. It'll be at 3 a.m. EST. As they're saying right now, they'll have Sabu, Michael Wall Street. And if you want to watch along with me next week, we will be having the September 4th edition of Monday Night Raw. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.